From The Reporter, the paper of record for Delaware County's towns and villages, this is Off the Record, a quick look at the latest county news. I'm Andrew Kantor, and this week we've got a rescue on Dry Brook Ridge, a big investment from Lactalis, garbage cameras in Andes, and more. So let's get to it. We'll start with a 38-year-old woman with a broken leg had to be rescued last week after she was injured way up on the Dry Brook Ridge Trail. All she had with her was some aspirin and ibuprofen, and she told EMS that her pain was an 8 out of 10. Yikes. It took more than 8 hours to get her out. Crews from 3 local fire departments hiked deep into the woods, carrying all their equipment. They carried her out on foot, and they handed her off to a LifeNet helicopter bound for Albany. The rescue involved EMS, forest rangers, air transport, and a whole lot of unpaid volunteers. In fact, every firefighter on the call was a volunteer, and they were out there until almost midnight. Lactalis, which you probably know is one of the county's biggest employers, it's putting $15 million into its Walton plant, and that's actually part of a larger $75 million investment that it's splitting between Walton and its facility in Buffalo. That $15 million, it's going to give the plant some upgrades to boost production of sour cream and cottage cheese, but more importantly, it's going to create 20 new jobs in Walton. Oh, and the state's chipping in too. $750,000 in tax credits from Empire State Development, since Walton qualifies as an economically distressed community. The project is supposed to wrap up in 2027. Andes is cracking down on a problem you probably didn't even know existed: out-of-towners sneaking in to dump their trash. At its July meeting, the town board there approved spending nearly $5,000 to install 5 security cameras at the transfer station. There'll be 2 at the gate, 1 on each side, and 1 right up front, because apparently garbage crime is real. The cameras will let the station attendant and even the town board watch the footage remotely to make sure that anyone there has a permit. They'll be able to catch after-hours dumping, and maybe keep things civil if someone decides to get mouthy about recycling rules. Internet service is going to be added. It'll cost the town $9.95 a month, and it's going to be sending out new permit stickers this fall. So, if you are planning a late-night trash run in Andes, smile. Some new apartments may be on the way to Delhi, 24 of them actually. Over the next 3 years, Pine Hill Terrace is planning to build 3 two-story buildings on a 6-acre parcel off of Phoebe Lane. Each building is going to have 8 rental units, and each of those will be a 2-bedroom apartment with either a patio or a balcony. And they are planned to be priced as quote-unquote workforce housing. County planners gave it a thumbs up. Village planners seem on board too, assuming they said that the water and sewer systems can handle the load. Want to weigh in? A public hearing is set for August 5th at 6 p.m. at Delhi Village Hall. Walton might be getting a resort, and the village is so psyched about it, it's rewriting its zoning laws to make it happen. A new resort category would allow temporary lodging, cabins, and event spaces, but only on parcels that are over 5 acres, and there'd be a 30-day stay limit and strict setbacks from residential lots nearby. The law is aimed at a specific site, the old Sheffield Pond property, which is now under new ownership. In fact, it is the only parcel that qualifies for this new resort category. After a mere 7 years of work, the town of Andes has taken another small, subtle step toward adopting a new comprehensive plan. That step? Holding a public hearing where nobody said a word, then sending the comprehensive plan off to the county for review, because it turns out you can't actually adopt the thing without having the county review it first. The updated plan focuses on what you might expect: housing, growth areas, expanding affordable options, supporting senior and workforce housing, fixing up older homes. Basically, its goal is to make Andes more livable without losing its small-town charm. Final adoption is expected in September after a required environmental review. Until then, The August town board meeting has been canceled, probably so everyone can recover from all that subtle progress. And that's it for this week's Off the Record. Yeah, it's a short one. It's probably because it's summertime and everyone's up to their own thing. Anyway, there is, as always, plenty more in The Reporter, in print, online, at the-reporter.net. Like all the local pools opening for the season, mostly. There's a new senior club in Middletown, and everyone and his brother has an idea of what to do with a possible $10 million grant. And more than that. Until next week, I am Andrew Kantor. Thanks for being here.